Hello everybody, Steve here again. Today I'm going to show you a two-framed honey spinner that I've made from extracting my honey last year. It's a reasonably simple device. I think it's sort of common with some other ones which you see around, comprising of about 2 or 3 parts. And today I'm just going to show you the essential items. So here we have an ordinary fruit grade dustbin with a honey gate just screwed into the bottom. On either side of this I've got two pieces of plywood either side, a couple of brackets which were from an old, I think from an old blind, just on the top of here, and this takes a crossbar, the crossbar bearing plate. In the bottom, you can probably see in the bottom there's a bar on the bottom with a hole in it, with a piece of chopping board, which is I think polyethylene. Here's an old piece that I just cut up and placed both the top and the bottom of the tub. As you can see here, it's just a plate screwed together with a hole each side, and it goes through each side, so it's rubbing on 2 surface areas either side. Gives a better friction loss. Okay. Now, in the centre of this, the moving part, the framework, which takes the frames, as you can see from this angle here, there's 2 slots cut. It's a piece of ordinary 1/2 inch ply, and both ends. A piece of, this is I think 12mm galvanised threaded rod, supported by two pieces of 50 by 20 timber, and then probably the interesting part is these wires that you can see going down here. Now these wires, the prime purpose of this is to stop the honeycomb bursting, as it does with a lot of frames on the first spin. So these all are just wires. As you can probably see, they're just wires turned over, and then with a hole here, they're just bent down and lightly sort of tensioned. Around the middle section here, around the girth, I've got another bit of wire just to hold the whole lot together to give it added support. So as it does spin, it can't push its way out. And in the bottom, of course, I've just got two rectangular cutouts just to take the bottom end of the frame. And those frames fit in there quite nicely. Okay, around the top now, the top bearing assembly I showed you, that merely sits on top of here like this. And it just sits on top of there like that. The first item to go in is the spinner. On top of the spinner we put the rod there like that, and that there will then spin once you've located the hole. As you can see, spins quite nicely. I'll just bring the camera over so you can see a bit better. So here I'm not quite sure if you can see it properly, but it spins very, very freely. And once I put the electric drill on the top, that just fits on the top there like that, and with the variable speed drill that would just sort of spin very, very slowly, as you can sort of see. The whole thing is supported on a timber frame, just on 4 legs, and that's sufficient enough to support it and stop it wobbling around once the honey starts to come out of the comb. So that's the whole assembly. I think the total cost of this is around about $30. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. See you again. Bye.